What's up, everybody? Time Games here. We're playing some more Metroid Prime.
Yeah.
So I said in the last part that I was going to talk about Fire Emblem because I made some mistakes in my playthrough, or I might have made some mistakes. I don't know.
Mistakes might have been made.
Yeah, it was right at the beginning. When you're making your character, you can choose your Boon and Bane.
Yeah.
Your Boon and Bane, and I didn't really know what any of that meant. I mean, I knew what Boon and Bane was. I figured that out.
By I figured it out, you mean you
Metroid.
texted me.
Yeah. I did. I texted you. I love the fucking zoom in on the Metroid there.
Speaking of Boon and Bane real quick. Because of my Birthright playthrough and how I never... Like, a whole playthrough, I'll tell you right now, I got, 5 stat ups for my resistance.
Yeah.
Whole playthrough. I had to use items to get my...
I think you have to use missiles. There you go.
Don't worry about it. But next playthrough I do for Conquest, my boon's gonna be resistance, because fuck that.
Oh, yeah. Well, the thing... Okay, so I made my boon intelligence, I think.
So magic.
Yeah, I didn't know that at first. And I don't know if that's good or not, but I don't think it is.
It's better if you're playing Conquest.
Yeah, and I made my Bane, I think that I'm clumsy, maybe?
I don't know if you changed it, but when you texted me a picture of your character, it had said sickly.
Yeah, I think that might have been what I had.
So that's bad, because that's HP.
Oh. Oops.
Yeah.
Rip main character. But, yeah, I don't know. It's not too bad.
I've been doing speed and luck with mine, but I'm changing it to resistance and luck. Because that Birthright playthrough is terrible.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I mean, it wasn't bad because Nor didn't seem to have much magic. Where on my Conquest playthrough, I had a lot of magic.
Yeah. So you didn't really need it?
I didn't really need it. But I didn't like having a resistance of 12.
Yeah.
When all my other stats were 27 and 30.
Yeah. Oh, so this is something I haven't talked about. I kind of want to... I don't know. I just thought of this just out of nowhere. This has nothing to do with anything. This is straight out of left field.
Yeah?
You know what game has a really good art direction, but nothing else about it is good?
Yeah.
Fucking Sonic.
Probably some dirty Armenian.
God damn. That was fucking Game Grumps. Best of 2015. It was the funniest shit I've seen in a while.
My name's Big because I'm big.
Oh god, that shit's so funny. But no, because Sonic is only so popular because his design is so incredible. The fucking Armenian thing. God damn it.
I love
Nothing
that.
wrong with Armenians.
Big, whoa.
God, I love, see, Game Grumps can be boring sometimes, I'll be honest. But
they've been
that's
better
why.
recently.
Yeah, their recent stuff hasn't been super great. Especially when both of the games that they're playing right now are, rage-inducing, sort of.
Yeah.
Like Shovel Knight and, Mario Maker.
I haven't
both...
been watching Shovel Knight, so I can't say anything to that.
Well, the thing is, it's co-op, so...
I've been watching Mario Maker.
Yeah. I haven't really been watching Grumcade, but I might start watching Abe's Odyssey playthrough. Because I really like, that game. It was a game that I used to play a long time ago. In fact, I think I fucking have it over here. It's for the Xbox. The original Xbox. Xbox, turn off. I'm sorry. If anybody's watching this on their Xbox. Probably very unlikely because the analytics don't say anybody has been doing it from their PS or Xbox, whatever.
You kids with your newfangled PS triples and
your Xbox 720s. But yeah. Or the Xbox One. God, I still fucking hate that name.
Yeah, the Xbox One. No, not that Xbox One.
Yeah.
The Xbox One.
It's like the fucking new Nintendo 3DS. Like, dude, I got myself a new 3DS. Oh, you mean the new Nintendo 3DS? I'm like, no, I got a new 3DS from the old generation.
The new 3DS or the new 3DS?
It's so stupid. It's such a dumb name.
I hate it.
Ugh.
It's a good thing it's not used for anything except Xenoblade.
It's true. Oh, God. Hey, you got the thermal visor.
Yeah. Now I see purple and everything.
Yeah. Literally everything is purple except for bad guys. They're yellow. I wonder if these colors actually work together. I think
Babidi babada.
blue dabba dabba I think about like colors and how they work together a lot. Like at least recently.
Yeah.
And I've been looking at like different colors and color schemes and seeing how they work together, I guess. Oh god, it's a Metroid. Get to kill the Metroid. It's a spooky Metroid.
The spooky, scary skeletons.
Dude, Metroids always spook me. I don't even know why.
Wait till we play Prime 3 eventually.
Oh yeah. We will eventually play that. If we still exist at that point in time.
Yeah, if I don't die in a car wreck, which I don't know if anyone like has these kind of things. Like, if I don't plan on dying anytime soon, but whenever I do, it's gonna be in a car wreck.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've been getting that recently, especially like. Okay, so on the drive to Florida, my mom had me drive a little bit of the way because
I'm sorry.
You know, it's a long drive. It was like 10 hours, so she didn't want to be driving the whole time, and so she had me drive a little bit. But we were driving in Florida, and apparently in Florida they're taught in driving school that you're supposed to be a complete asshole when you're driving.
Yeah.
And so
I mean, aren't you supposed to?
Yeah, I was basically white knuckling it for about, I don't know, probably about an hour or two. I was sitting there and I was just freaking out. Like, I just could not, like, stay. Like, I don't know. I was having, like, a weird panic attack, which I don't ever have when I'm driving. I think part of it was I'm not driving a car I'm used to, and I was also going at pretty high speeds. I was on the freeway. And also the fact that was weird. And also the fact that, like, I had the seat set up wrong, so it was a little awkward for me. I was kind of that.
Yeah.
And it was weird. You guys couldn't see what I did, but like I stretched my arms all the way out, and I was like, "That's kind of how I was driving."
Like lock your elbows.
Yeah, my elbows were locked, which was not good. I shouldn't drive that far away from the steering wheel. But what else? I'm still alive. Actually,
I hate when you're in thermal visor.
Yeah.
And something's shooting you that isn't producing a heat signature.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck are you doing up there?
I hate that shit.
Get down. You're not cool.
He's a fucking edgelord, dude. I can be your angel or your devil. Or I can be your angle or your devil.
I can be your angle or your devil.
You gotta look that up. I can't. So, Aaron from Game Grumps released a bunch of like fucking cringy ass pictures. I honestly hate the word cringe, but that's honestly the best way to describe what these were. They were super, like, uncomfortable and just weird.
Are you ready for fail, by the way?
Oh, no, you got this.
No, I really don't.
Dude, I'm so bad at this.
Eh.
You gotta go fast and slow. There you go.
No.
But yeah, he released a bunch of, like, weird, uncomfortable pictures from, like, his childhood on, Twitter. And somebody grabbed two of them. Like, and there were two really bad ones, and it was like, I can be your angle or your devil. It was like angel was spelled wrong, and so was your. And it wasn't even spelled like the wrong your. It was the correct your, but it was just spelled wrong. It was Y-U-O-R. And then devil.
I can be your angle.
I can be your angle or your devil. It's the funniest thing now. It's become like such a big meme. Honestly, surpassing even just Game Grumps. It's gotten more popular than Aaron himself, probably. Although Aaron's pretty popular. A lot of the guys from Sleepycast really look up to him, apparently. And they like aspire to be like him and stuff like that. They think that the way that he does color and the way that he animates is really good.
The way he does video games, on the other hand. No, wait, what?
The way he does what?
Video games.
I
didn't say anything. Shut up.
Shit, what was I gonna say? Actually, this is sort of pertaining to the driving thing. I know Corey Spaz Kid The guy I was talking about in like the last episode or the episode before that, he actually kind of doesn't like driving. He says that he's not like afraid of driving. He's afraid of the other people while he's driving, because he knows that, like, you know, at any point in time he could just die.
Yeah, that's my fear. Well, not exactly the other people, just like the fact that at any time right now I could die.
Yeah, it's literally, you're in a ticking time bomb when you're in a car. Not only that, like, cars are so barbaric. When a car is this big piece of metal that crumples fairly easily, and you can die pretty quickly in it. I mean, the safety measures have gotten a lot better recently.
More better.
Yes, more better.
English is good.
English, I can English good. But like, you're in this machine that is powered by miniature explosions. Like, that's powered by fossil fuels. Oh god, it's hurting my head again.
I'm sorry.
No, the map always hurts my head.
I know.
Because it's like translucent, I get it, like, it inverts in my brain sometimes, and I just can't see it right. But it's just, I don't know. About the whole driving thing, it's like, cars are just barbaric. They're like, and not only that, you're going at really high speeds that humans were never supposed to go. Humans were never supposed to go up to 60, 70, 80 miles per hour. And yet we're doing it anyway. And heck, there are people going at 200, 300 miles per hour. And, like, I can't even understand that. I don't know.
Well, like, you better start working, Google. But, I did for a computer class, we had to do some, like, the homework thing for TED Talk.
Yeah.
It had to be something involving technology. Google is making a self-driving car.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
That, from what they showed off in the TED Talk, actually, like, seems to work fairly well.
Oh, yeah.
So, once everyone gets those, I'll feel safe. Otherwise, no.
Yeah, that's totally... I totally get that. And actually, there's been a lot of testing on self-driving cars, because, of course, people are, you know, nervous. They're not sure if it's going to be good, if it's going to, like, go awry. But obviously it's smarter than most people are.
Yeah.
Most drivers are really retarded for some reason. I don't understand why.
When you get in a car, it gets stupider.
Yeah, I guess. But, like, there have been, like, studies, and they found that I think the Google self-driving car, I think it's a Google one, the Google self-driving car has been in, I think, 2 wrecks, both of which were not its fault. Yay, missile expansion. But yeah, both of the car wrecks were the fault of somebody else. Like, they got rear-ended or something like that. So they've never been in a wreck caused by themselves. So I don't know. It's looking pretty good for self-driving cars. And honestly, I'd feel safer if everybody was in self-driving cars than if people were in, like, fucking, you know.
I don't really care much about cars, like everyone with these makes and models and shit.
Yeah.
Once self-driving cars are a thing, that's the first thing I'm buying.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, the thing that I really want to buy, I want to buy a Tesla, because they don't require any gas. They're not powered by gas. They're entirely powered by electricity. And not only that, they get updates. Like, if there's something that they think that car needs, like something that people are like, well, this car needs this, they add it in an update. Like, you install it, you connect to the internet from your car, and you get an update on the car. That's weird to me.
I'm confused. Like,
what about?
Define update. Like, if it's like a performance issue or something?
Well, obviously it's not a hardware thing. If it's a hardware thing, they would have ironed that out before they released it anyway, because cars are moving very fast. It's usually little things. Like, recently they got an update that made it so, okay, because it's an electric car. It's not gas. So when you let go of the brake, you just stay put. You don't inch forward like you do in a normal car. But in an update, they added that so that you can have that, you know, inch forward thing, so that it goes like 5 miles per hour if you let go of the brake.
Yeah.
You can turn that off too because it's kind of dumb. And I think there was also another update that they included that said like, man, you are getting wrecked by that.
I hate turrets.
The fucking turret. Nah, the turrets are the worst. But there's an update they also released that made it so you could turn on car sounds.
What?
Like, because it's an electric car, it doesn't make a whole lot of sounds because it doesn't have miniature explosions in the engine. So they just added sounds to it. Oh god, it's weird. This area is really weird to me because it's all wispy, like cum or something.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I guess it'd be really weird if your cum looked like that.
I don't think I went in here. Yeah, I didn't go in here.
Huh. Who needs maps when you?
Me.
Yeah, I guess so.
A lot.
Dude, me too.
I get lost.
I do that all the time.
But yeah, I would. I don't know. Maybe a lot of people do. I would prefer no noise.
Yeah,
especially
same.
with the car I have now. It's very old.
Yeah.
It like whenever whenever I go on the interstate, it like makes a lot of rattling sounds, and I get very nervous.
Nah, I can see that.
And like nothing's wrong with the car. We've had it checked out a lot.
Yeah.
It just makes noise a lot.
Because it's just old.
It's just old.
I'd like I don't want to psych you out, but like.
Psych you out.
God damn it. But like, I don't feel comfortable in cars or in old cars. I mean, obviously, I don't feel comfortable in cars in general because it's like, it's a fucking weird machine using engines that we created 100 years ago. But I don't know. And not to mention, it's terrible for the environment. Fucking all the shit that comes out of the exhaust goes up into the air and fucking is killing the environment. And you know what? The environment's gonna still exist. The environment will be fine. We're gonna die off. Oh, hi there.
Nothing's happening here. It's just a pile of rocks.
Yeah.
I mean, what did you think was gonna happen?
What if something's under the rocks though? Something like weird.
Nah, it can't be. It's just a room full of rocks. I mean, space pirates are weird, right?
That's true.
It's
Space pirates are very weird.
These are cool rocks. Let's just put them in a room.
Yeah, that is kind of weird now that I think about it. Oh, hey, look, a floating rock. Cool. Huh. Well,
this is fine.
Rocks.
This is fine.
This is probably just like a tornado. We should probably just leave. Don't worry that they're forming into, a human shape.
Rock psychic type confirmed for 7th gen.
Man, I'm kind of hyped for what they're gonna announce for 7th gen. So, guess who this is?
This is like Thardus.
This is Thardus. I love this guy. This is one of my favorite bosses in this game. He's not even hard. He's pretty easy once you know how to beat him. But his design is really fucking cool. And he's like the first time I played this game, he freaked me the fuck out. Like, I was like, nah, nope, none of that. I'll not have any of it. But yeah, Thardus isn't too bad. He's cool. He's a cool guy.
He's a cool because he freezes you.
Yeah, till he freezes you. Then that sucks. You know what's good? I guess this isn't really like a spoiler because we practically have all but confirmed that we're gonna play Twilight Princess HD. But don't tell anybody that.
Fucking.
It's a secret to everybody.
Thardus.
I don't know why, but like we were talking about, like I knew his name was Thardus. But my brain was like, hey, look, it's Tharja.
Tharja. She's everywhere.
She is everywhere. Fucking. So if you've played Fire Emblem Awakening, you probably know who Tharja is because she's a fucking insano.
She's best girl. What are you talking about?
Probably, but she's kind of also in Fates, sort of, kind of, but not really.
Her anagram's in Fates.
Yeah, her name is Rajat. I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't even know how you would pronounce that.
It's Rajat.
Yeah, that's what I'd assume. But it's basically Tharja, but like Fire Emblem Fates edition.
I felt really uncomfortable getting her. Because the only way to get her, she's a child unit, and one of the characters you have to marry off to someone is really young.
Oh, good.
So
So wait, is this like one of those situations where it's like, oh, she looks really young, but she's like 300 years old?
No, like it's kind of the opposite of Awakening, how the child units work.
Yeah.
Child units in Awakening are based off the female unit, and the hair color of the child was turned by the male unit. It's the opposite. The males determine what unit it is. So I just picked the youngest looking girl that I could besides Sakura.
Yeah.
I didn't marry Sakura off to anyone.
Yeah, that just feels wrong. She's like so innocent. It's weird. I accidentally invited her to my room once, and that was weird.
I felt uncomfortable.
Dude, so in Fire Emblem Fates, there's a thing you can do. It's called Face Touching Simulator. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, if
not really anymore, but
you're playing the Japanese version, yeah.
Yeah. So you can invite people to your room to try to build up your relationship with them. Yeah. And like, I was just kind of messing around with it. I didn't really know how it worked at first, and so I just selected Sakura because I was like, oh, I like Sakura. She's kind of cute. And she comes to my room, and she just shows up on the bottom screen. Just her face in the bottom screen. And she says her thing. There's a heart on the top screen, and she goes away. And I was just sitting there like, the fuck just happened? Was I raped? I don't know.
No, only Soleil, and only the Japanese version.
Oh yeah. Have we talked about that on a video yet?
No, but it's been talked to death on the internet.
Yeah, if you want to hear about it, just look up like drug scene.
Even though
Fire Emblem drug scene.
Even though there was no rape and or drugs, it was just something that
totally not at all. Just like there was no rape scenes in Sword Art Online.
Oh god.
Just very uncomfortable scenes. I'm sorry. You're running out of missiles there.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
I just missed twice with the super missile. It's fine.
Nah, it's, luckily we're taking attention away from that and sort of just talking about whatever we want to. This is almost like an excuse just for a podcast. Because
I mean, isn't that kind of what Let's Plays are?
Yeah, basically. Or at least the ideal Let's Plays. Singular Let's Plays, though, are usually a lot more about the game. When it's just one person in the game, because usually it's like a interaction between the game and the person. But when it comes to like Metroid Prime, I've played this game 1.5 times, and Zach's played it probably 7, maybe. Or do you think it's more than that?
Let's see. I think Prime 1. I think like all of the Primes about 5 times.
Okay, that sounds pretty reasonable.
And then I played Radiant Dawn 12.
12 times?
Yes.
Jesus. You sound like you like that game.
Yeah, I mean, it might be my favorite Fire Emblem. I don't know.
Tal vez. I don't know why I'm speaking in Spanish now, but...
What?
That means perhaps, or maybe. But who cares, because this isn't Spanish class. This is not... I'm not going to say his name again. I don't need to bring it up. Anyway. But yeah. This is basically where we go to talk about video games. It's not a bad place to go to talk about video games, though. Video games are good. I like video games.
Yeah. I would imagine most people watching Let's Plays do.
It's true. And most people who do Let's Plays enjoy video games. If they don't, that's very weird.
I mean, just like one channel, it's like, does Let's Plays, but absolutely hates video games.
Yeah. I don't know, I guess you could say that Elders React is kind of that. It's just a bunch of old people who hate video games and they're forced to play video games.
I mean, not always.
Yeah, I guess that's true. They're not always playing video games, but...
They might be reacting to Vines.
Yeah.
These nuts!
Gaddy.
I watched that Elders React recently.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know why.
I don't think I've watched that yet. I'm trying to think. Did he just phase through...
Don't worry about it.
That platform?
Don't worry about it. This game's perfect.
Okay. It's aged, but it's good. It still looks good, though, surprisingly. Most games that came out at the time that this came out probably don't look good anymore. But this looks still incredible.
Got him!
Because it's all about fucking art direction. That's all it is.
Ha!
Well, we're about 25 minutes in this video. We should probably stop playing about now, huh?
Yep.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. Bing! Ooh, I wonder what that is. Gonna have to find out in the next episode. Because... we're all out of time.
I can't suck it in.
Oh, you can't slurp up the thing. We're just gonna leave it with that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.